take on our next story. Political alignments involve shared values, connections, and related matters. Of course, central to this is forging a political strategy. Now, for 6 former PDP governors who recently jumped ship into the ruling APC, it is time to blend and align. They were at the APC caucus meeting held at the Aso Rock Villa with President Bola Tinubu hosting. In attendance were Vice President Kashim Shettima, serving APC governors, and the party chairman, Professor Nentawe Yilwatda. The new faces included Siminalayi Fubara, River State, Peter Mba, Enugu State, Sheriff Oborevori, Delta, Doyi Diri, Bayelsa, and Umoino, Akwa Ibom, plus Agbu Kefas, Taraba. Now, the meeting, originally slated for December 15 and 16, had to be shifted to Thursday, December 18, to accommodate wider participation and review emerging party priorities. The political season is heating up. But before we team up with BKO, let's go to Kaduna State, where the governor there is organizing a Christmas carol for the citizens. Okay, but journalist hangout continues on our other platforms. So BKO, the political season is heating up, as you can see.
Yes, if anybody told me that we'll be in this situation, I swear to God, I will say no. I can't lie. The implosion that is going on in the PDP is not what I could have predicted. As things stand now, I think they are just left with 4 governors.
As at the last count.
Who are not even seeking re-election.
See, even those who are not seeking, Doyediri is not seeking re-election. But he's gone to join APC.
The 4 who are left. I mean, even the 4 who are left.
No.
Yes, I'm saying even Doyediri, who has left,
you can
is
break
not
it
seeking.
Down in the south, where you have 17 governors.
See,
only one is
the
standing.
way it is, even if they are not seeking re-election, they are still living.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Doyediri has won a second term. But as you can see, he has joined the APC.
So he must also produce a successor.
Yes, so the politics, you see, the biggest problem is many of them don't think that they will be able to contest on the platform of the party because of the crisis. Okay. And I talked about the extent of the crisis. Why INEC had to even call them. And people are saying, INEC, what's your business? Don't get involved with party activities. INEC wanted them to resolve things to stand a good chance of being on the ballot.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, you can take a matter to court, but you cannot determine when your matter will be heard.
Exactly.
Dariye, former governor of Plateau. Yeah. They took the matter of emergency rule in Plateau to court. The matter was decided after he finished having the suspension.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with Fubara. Yeah. So now, parties know that they must produce their candidates before the end of the first half of 2026. Except we are not using the 2022 Electoral Act. So now we are in December. By the end of June, they are expected to have produced candidates, and they have litigation. If the litigation stretches beyond June,
it's good
they
night.
can't produce candidates. They can't. So many of those who are leaving is the fear that the crisis that has fractured the party will not enable them to have platform to contest. Yeah. The governor of Osun State, that's the reason he left. It's not because he wanted to join the APC, because it was clear that they don't want him to join the APC. the APC people feel that this time they are strong enough to defeat him. So they even blocked every effort being made, led by one of his friends, who is the governor of one of the southwest states, to get him into the party. They blocked, because they feel, why we can't defeat him.
Yeah.
And many of them also thought he would not be able to run because he won't have a platform to run on. For that reason, he decided to go and join Accord Party. So they are left with 4 governors. 4 governors. The whole of the North Central is in the APC column. Just 4 governors. And a lot of them, I never even, at a point I thought that the Plateau governor won't be able to come anymore because there was resistance.
Yeah.
There was resistance.
I didn't think he was going to cross.
But all of the people around him had migrated into the APC. So it was like a fish out of water. So I can understand why maybe at the end of the day, maybe the president got involved and all that. Having a governor is an asset, is strength. He was the last to join.
Yeah.
Kefas was supposed to do a big they were supposed to do a big reception for him because of the kidnap of those kids in Niger. They then said, no, we can't be jubilating when people are.
Yeah.
So he decided not to come. But he went ahead to pick his membership card. He has not been received officially, but he has picked his membership card. Just like Fubara. No rally to bring them in, but they picked their membership. So they have 4 left.
Are you surprised that former Senate President Anyim Pius Anyim and Senator, the Enugu man, the one that stopped former President Obasanjo.
Ken Naman.
Naman.
Ken had been in the APC for long. It's not new. He's been in the APC for so long.
Senator Anyim Pius Anyim, they joined the crowd.
Anyim too has been there for a while, even before the last election.
It's obvious, like we said.
Doctor, I was going to ask you, this is a PDP that told you years ago it was going to rule for 60, although they ended up with 16. Me, I don't know whether not 60 or 16 they meant. But I'm saying, when did they drop the ball?
At the point people became very selfish. And all that they wanted was just their own position or selfishness to be fulfilled. You can't have a party that does not even respect its own
rules. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. So the PDP problem, is man-made.
Of course, man-made. I recall the INEC saying the bigger of the cases they have to spend money on in court were internal issues of political parties.
Yes.
Because there is no way somebody is going to go to court over an internal matter and not join INEC as an interested party.
They will enter appearance.
They must enter appearance. That's the largest of the cases INEC attends to with government money. And when you get to that point, then it's like you are at a point of no return. That's what happened to PDP. Because you recall that I said it here, that party is not a platform on which you can run for election again. Because when you run for election, just like BKO pointed out, the case in Rivers over imposition of emergency rule, the one in Plateau, they were decided after the things were called off. If you now decide the case after election as held, and it goes in favor of the other party that did not win, what happens to you? So you are safer moving to a platform where you are sure there is no contestation.
Doctor, if your little niece or nephew asks you, Uncle, who is the chairman of the PDP? You have no answer.
I will tell there are 2 chairmen. That's what I'll just say simply.
Yes,
there are 2 chairmen.
And 2 secretaries.
2 secretaries. So it's a matter of the PDP having killed itself. Anybody who runs for an election on the platform of that party is a joker.
This convention that they did in Ibadan,
it's a joker.
It's a joke. Because you had the Federal High Court saying, no, don't do it. you now went and procured judgment from a state high court. Federal High Court has jurisdiction over federal agencies.
Okay.
Now, the same court that they procured the judgment from is saying, look, I don't have jurisdiction to order INEC to do whatsoever. Does that not show that the case has died a natural death? So all of the people you suspended, all of the people that emerged from that convention, because you can't build something on nothing.
Yeah, you can't.
All of those people, that's why people like Wike, they are still contesting. They are confident that that convention will be a nullity. So why not do what Saraki asked for?
Yeah.
That convention, not now. Let's have a caretaker committee that will run the affairs of the party. I would have expected them, you gave Saraki a job, Bukola Saraki a job to reunite party members. Yeah. And he said, no, let's not do convention now. But you will not listen. You not listen because this is now an ego trip, a battle for supremacy between the contending forces. And at the end of the day, you allowed one of the biggest and most loyal individuals to the party, Sule Lamido, who is a foundation member. You blocked him from contesting. What will you gain by stopping Sule Lamido? You can still stop him from winning.
Exactly.
He doesn't have the clouds to win. Leave him alone. Now today, Sule Lamido too has taken his party to court, which, if you ask me, I couldn't have predicted.
Gentlemen.
So as you said, these are man-made problems.
Backroom boys say it is time to go. Time is the master. So let's thank Dr. Oladipo for your intervention.
Thank you so much for having me, sir.
Biko, many thanks.
Thanks.
And congratulations one more time. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas too. You are owing me.
Yes.
You are owing me. And you've been owing me for long. I'm going to embarrass you.
No, I'm going to, we are going to call you to bar. So don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. For the second time.
Yeah, for the second time. Okay, that's it on the program Journalist Hangout for today. Join us tomorrow for the regular episode that takes off at 5 p.m. But you may watch a repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11:30. We're also on YouTube. You can access us on youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Citizen Jones Hussein. Bye-bye now. Take care of yourself.